And the reason why this all makes sense to me in my head is because I think they want to bore everyone. They want to tire everyone out, make people want to poke their eyes out in boredom, just bore everyone. Why? Because when people are bored, they get disengaged. And when everyone's disengaged, that's when the real fun starts. They start the party without everyone, which in turn makes all those people who were bored and disengaged FOMO in at the wrong times. It makes all those people FOMO in, buy at the tops wherever that top may be. You get that, right? So right now, they are going to make everyone so turned off by this. Force them to ignore the market and not care, not pay attention. And then, when no one is looking or paying attention, bam, everything takes off. It's a carefully engineered game, the markets. Ariane says they are giving us more time to enter at the right time. Yes, they are. Like I said, second opportunity. They are giving the smart ones, the ones with insight, a second chance if you are smart enough to capitalize. Who is they? When I say they in this instance, it's my tinfoil hat self speaking. It's the powers that be. It's the elites. It includes the institutions, but not just institutions. Institutions, governments, those people, those players. The ones that are not in front with their faces out there, but are actually running the show in behind with lots of money that can move the markets. So back in 2020, monthly chart. Let's make this nice and squished. Oh boy, now all my notes are in the way. Back in 2020, remember, it was also an election year. Okay, this area right here. It was also a Bitcoin halving year. And like I said, 2020 is kind of the mirror for this year, sort of, since crypto moves in 4-year cycles. So 2024 moves similar to 2020, which moves similar to 2016. Now, in 2020, we did not hit new all-time highs until Q4. Look at this. November. We didn't hit new all-time highs until November of 2020. That's when no one was paying attention. I remember the pandemic lows. It caused so much fear and made everyone panic sell down here, the COVID lows, and just capitulate, sell off all their holdings, completely divest. It's funny to look back at it now, how small these candles were and how big the bull market candles were. Summer 2020, after the COVID fear scare, summer months, let's see, where are we? June, July, August, no one was around. I swear no one was paying attention. Fall, September, October, November, no one was paying attention. Barely, maybe a little more people, no one was paying attention. Then winter 2020, December, bam, just took off. January, took off. February, took off. Everything was moving, everything was blowing. They did it. It happened when no one was paying attention. When people weren't paying attention and they weren't engaged in the market. I remember New Year's Eve of 2021, every few hours was a new all-time high. If any of you were around the market that time, maybe you remember that. You can actually see the action happening in real time back then in the Facebook group. In this one, the Trading Crypto for a Living group. Lots, back in January 2021, every few hours was a new post about a new all-time high. Really wild times, really fun. So if that happens again, and we get the new all-time highs in Q3, Q4, maybe even Q1 2025, I'm going to tell you, all the fear we are seeing right now in the market, the fear of the market heading down from here, it's all going to be forgotten by then. People have a very bad memory, super bad memory. Like Ariana said, what we're seeing right now is the opportunity to enter in fear, which is amazing. I love this. This makes me so happy and so much more confident as opposed to trying to buy when we already had all these 16 months of straight upwards. That's a straight impulse. That's a long time of impulse. It made me a lot less confident to try to enter in there because I was always thinking in the back of my head, oh no, what if we correct? We correct 20, 30, 40% and these investments or these trades are going to run the red or become losses. So we're getting the second chance, we're getting new opportunities, but this doesn't mean I'm saying to go out there and buy up everything. Don't go and buy up everything that's on a discount, that's on sale, that's at a low, because that would be foolish. However, again, you might see some lows and beautiful rejections of key support. Keep your eyes on the strong charts that we went through. Okay, those would then be a great opportunity wherever you see those. So that's what I'm looking forward to. In our first call, I said, don't FOMO, don't FOMO. We were just at the peak of this area right here in our first call. And I said, don't FOMO in at the tops. Even though the move up was kind of quiet, you don't want to FOMO in at the tops. You want to wait for confirmation for us to get out of these ranges and, move up here. Or if we move down here, then that spells trouble. So I said, before you get in the trade, have an exit plan. Take profits when the exit plan is reached and keep some cash for the crash. That has all paid off. If you didn't FOMO in and you followed all those steps, that has paid off.